Hey everyone, it's the Patient Hodler coming at you with another video, and in this one we are going to talk about altcoin news, Bitcoin news and NFT news in some form that are coming from Brazil and that are major news in my opinion. So stay tuned because this is going to be very interesting. But before we start, please keep in mind that I'm a crypto and NFT investor and not a financial advisor. So please do your own research before you ape into those altcoins that we are going to talk about in this video. Also, if you enjoy this type of content, please consider smashing up the like, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you think about all of this development from Brazil in the comments below. Also tap the bell to always get notified whenever I upload a video or start a live stream. This is a free way to help my channel, so please do it so I can grow my channel way more. At this point, I also want to quickly thank my Patreons and channel members for always supporting me and making this journey out in nature possible. Now with that out of the way, let's get started. So as you can see, I am at the corner of a beautiful field and I'm also at the side of a forest where I also pretend to take a walk in later, and if I get another idea, maybe I take another video in there. But let's jump right into the topic that I have thought out for today, and that is coming from Brazil. And it is about a company that is called Gafisa, which is one of the biggest real estate suppliers or providers for the middle and upper class in Brazil. Now this Gafisa company is serving 1 in 130 Brazilians at the moment, so they are close to serving 1% of the population, and therefore they are the fourth biggest provider of real estate in Brazil. They are headquartered in Sao Paulo and they are around as a company already since 1954, so they are, let's say, a real estate giant within this country. Now Brazil has around 220 million inhabitants, more or less, and they are, in my opinion, one of the best from the evolving BRICS countries with a good potential to evolve and grow very fast in the next years. And they are very innovative and thinking a lot ahead with crypto. We have received a lot of Bitcoin and crypto friendly news from Brazil in the last weeks and months already. Now what does Gafisa do with Bitcoins and the altcoins? Gafisa has announced that they want to implement crypto as payment methods for real estate, property, terrains and so on, to facilitate the process, because the transactions are easier and faster than with the traditional banking systems. And probably the most important aspect of it all is that they have partnered with a gateway provider named Foxbit to be able to make it all possible, which is involved with crypto already. And the reason for that is that they want to cut out various intermediaries that are going to receive usually a share of the pie in those transaction processes. And they don't want to lose that much on their big real estate transactions. So this is nothing like in a supermarket a transaction. We are talking about a lot of money when people are buying entire buildings or large terrains or flats and houses. So this is what we're talking about housing market. And despite Bitcoin, Gafisa has also announced that they are going to implement 16 other cryptocurrencies with which you can also pay your properties. And those are, and I'm only going to name a few, XRP, Cardano, Solana and Polygon Matic, for example, among others, and among obviously Bitcoin, which I have already mentioned here. And there is a very interesting detail here in my opinion, because among the 16 cryptocurrencies there are some involved with NFTs like Solana and Polygon. And we know that NFTs have started out as providers of digital collectibles with proof of ownership and certificate to access the IP and the secured IP rights. Everyone who is following my videos about Ecomi and Vivi knows that already. But we know that NFTs are way more and have way more potential than only providing NFTs. And here now we have a provider of property rights where I would say this could be very interesting, that they are going to implement and enable the payment. First of all, the payment with Polygon, Matic and Solana, for example, but probably they are thinking way more ahead in the future, and we can read in this article as well that they are seeing the innovation potential within cryptocurrency and therefore have probably onboarded these other cryptocurrencies, because with the NFT space it is now possible to also mint contracts and property rights to physical items into the blockchain. We have seen that already, that digital NFTs, like for example on the Vivi app, hold a real life utility. For example, an NFT that gives you the right to go into a cinema, which is a ticket stub, or an NFT that gives you the right to access Disney Plus for a certain amount of time. We have seen that already on the Vivi app. We have also seen that other people on OpenSea have included certain real life utilities, for example, access to Discord, access to certain places, and if you're holding a certain NFT, you are being part of an exclusive circle. Now this technology will enable a completely decentralized proof that is tamper-proof for you being the owner of a specific building, a specific terrain, a specific house, and that obviously will open up the multi-billion-dollar market that NFTs and the NFT related chains are right now into a multi-trillion-dollar market, and that is, in my opinion, 100x potential or even more, because we see that we are right at the beginning of such a development, and I am extremely bullish when I hear those news. Now, one more thing has to be said about this development in Brazil and why I am making such a video about it, and that is that I have lived already 3 years in Brazil. I am frequently visiting Brazil because the family of my girlfriend is living over there, and I had an awesome time there where I could use those more than 3 years already to really immerse myself into the culture. And I can see that Brazilian people are very innovative, they are very open to technology, and I think the whole crypto space is falling onto fertile ground, like these fields here in the background, and we'll see with Brazil a country that is very, very open to mass adoption for cryptocurrency. And that is what makes me really bullish. But with that said, I am already at the end of this little news video and news breakdown of what is happening with cryptocurrency in Brazil right now with the company Gafisa, as we have seen. And wherever you are on the world, have yourselves a great morning, evening, day, night or afternoon. Take your time to also go out into nature, relax, calm your mind, and consider not staring into your computer the whole day, but instead come out into the present, into nature, calm your mind, and maybe reflect on what we have learned in the last months so far. And I think that is what I'm also going to do now when I am walking into that forest. But maybe I get another idea to making a video here. So if that is the case, you will see another forest video after this one. And now I let you enjoy a little bit more the wind in the fields and the displaying of my rare hodlers and Patreons here. So see you in the next video.